Hi guys and girls, this is Claudia here from Metaldays 2017. Ortega this time. Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for being here.
Glad to have this, man. It's very cool to be here. Very cool, very cool.
Definitely.
Thank you.
So you had kind of a ride of 2 days or something to get here? Wow,
Yeah.
that's a long time.
Yeah,
Worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it.
we are in that kind of band that needs like certain amps to sound the way that we do. So we don't fly, we always drive. So we took the dumb road and we took like 2 days to get here. We made a band vacation out of it. So
That's
we're good,
great.
we're good. We had a lot of fun on the way.
Right. So since you mentioned your gear, what about gear in your band? Like, are you playing around? Are you keeping your stuff seriously? Like, no, I only want to have this.
Well, I mean, without going into too much depth about my
Right.
gear, because I mean, for the real gearheads, it's probably
Yeah.
very disappointing. I'm just very autistic about it. I play on Sun amps exclusively, and I have my own cab, which I know works very well on it. So basically, everywhere we go, that has to go with me. And since it doesn't fit on a plane, well, it does, but it's like way too expensive to bring along.
Yeah.
We always choose to drive.
Right. So what about you?
I'm an orange kind of guy. Just love the sound of it, and it determines my sound. It goes really well with his Sun amps. It's about the same, but you can distinguish the two guitars from each other.
That's always a good thing. Yeah.
That is a good thing. Yeah. So the combination really works for us. Yeah.
And when it comes to sound, is it like you have a certain idea about who's going to be the technician and what they should do and know your stuff?
I don't know exactly what you mean.
So you sometimes have a technician with you, or
Well, we try to. Actually, our usual technician, the guy that does our front of house, he played here
okay.
2 days ago. He's actually on tour. He's the bass player of the band Dole. Jean Bart van der Wal. He's not only our sound technician, but he's
Okay.
also our producer. He recorded us and mixed us.
Okay, I get it.
And we recently toured with Primitive Man for a bit more than a week. And he was our bass player actually, because our normal bass player couldn't come for the first, I think, 5 days. So
Okay.
he filled in for him. So he's like a very, very close friend of us.
right?
Yeah.
So if you're touring, is this like a family? You keep meeting the same people?
Yeah, we try to keep it like as a big friendship
Right.
thing, you know.
Yeah, it's good to come in certain places and meet people you've met before. This doesn't go for Slovenia because this is the first time here, but we definitely want to come back and hope to meet the same people and maybe meet some new bands or meet some bands we've already met, I guess. I'm a bit stoned at the moment, so you have to forgive me.
So when it comes to labeling stuff, you know, like there's so many genre ideas and subgenres and whatnot. So what do you think about that?
About us?
About labels in general and
Oh.
and you being labeled?
Okay, well,
as such?
I mean, I can
Yeah.
be very thorough about this, because, I mean, we play like this weird style that nobody actually agrees with most of the time, because we're not doom enough for the actual doom fans.
Yeah.
We're not sludge enough for the sludge fans. We're not stoner enough for the stoners. We're definitely not metal enough for the true metal fans.
Okay, yeah.
So we're basically not good enough for anyone. So.
That's the story of our lives. Yeah.
There's something for everyone. That's it.
Maybe.
I guess our best will never be good enough.
That's it.
So yeah,
We're the victims here.
no, I mean, we stopped caring like years ago. We just kept doing what we do
Right.
best.
You
And-
play your thing.
Yeah, exactly. We quit doing the whole labeling thing and just do what we feel feels best. It always, I mean, usually we're like always the odd one out at festivals, especially
Okay.
at festivals like this. We're always like the weird slow band or the alternative weirdos. But we found peace with it, I think. We made peace with it.
And for other bands, we really don't care about labeling. If the music is good, the music is good.
Right.
See it like a painting. Sometimes a painting is beautiful, sometimes it looks like an asshole, and that can be beautiful as well. But it's not always good, it's not always bad. Fuck labels. I mean, the music should be good.
Do what you like, man. Don't let labels restrict you.
Right. So another labeling thing, maybe. there's so many definitions. Like there's entertainers, there's musicians, there's artists. Like, are you an artist, or who decides?
Well, I don't know. I mean, with our new album, Sacred States, we took a step back with our musicianship, like making it too hard for us and the crowd as well.
Right.
We think that it's like there needs to be this raw energy on stage and projected to the audience as well. So I think there's like a bit of everything there.
Right.
Yeah, basically. There's in all four of us. There's a creative energy that needs to get out, and it doesn't matter what form it takes. This guy is a photographer in his free time, so that's a bit of creativity as well. It just needs to come out. We're just four friends who love to play their instruments, and our job is to make it work together.
Yeah. I mean, we don't want to come off like this shoegazing, reserved band that's only busy with themselves on stage. We also want to feel like we want to project that energy to the audience as well. So I mean, for being an artist and a musician and an entertainer, there's a bit of everything there. I think everything counts as well, but it has to be, for me, it has to be something like very natural and not something you get pushed on doing because you feel you need to do it to sell more records or shirts or to have a mosh pit or anything. I don't care about that. I just want to make people get a good idea what we're doing and give that energy to them.
And go to awesome places like this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Most definitely.
So thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.
And enjoy your time.
You're welcome.
Thank
dude.
you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.